Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, welcome everybody to this special webinar I'm running today. I'm the host KC Lau from kclau.com, the best-selling author of Top Money Tips for Malaysians. So today our topic is going to talk about how to make money through Takaful business and how you can leverage on the SAC system. This is a system we developed together with Chong, the Managing Director of SAC Wealth Management Sdn Bhd. So before we start the webinar, before I let Mr. Chong talk to you about this, let me do a very short introduction about Mr. Chong. See, Chong is basically, he is my mentor. He brought me into this business of financial, and then I end up being a financial blogger, and then I do a lot of stuff online. So we are kind of we are partners in a lot of stuff. So the first one, the most recent one is the Money Tips for Doctors. We co-wrote the book together with Chong, KC Lau, and Mandy Hill. Mandy is also a partner in SAC Wealth Management. Then about Chong, he's a lecturer. He's a Module 6 lecturer of CFP. CFP is a Certified Financial Planning course that is the most recognized international financial planning course in the world. And he is also an associate trainer for Great Eastern. He has IFP, has CFP. He used to work for a multinational corporation for 5 years after he graduated in master from UTM. Then he became a full-time involved in this financial industry, and he now let's talk about what he has achieved so far. I think he did a lot of public speaking. He conduct trainings and public seminars, more than 100 sessions, and basically he's a very well-known retirement and estate planner in the northern region. That means in Penang, in Bukit Mertajam. He's from Bukit Mertajam, and also like Kedah, even Perlis. And he qualified for the company overseas trip every year. In 2004, he's also the top unit sales manager in the northern region and top 4 in the whole country. He got MDRT, and he's also got promoted to the highest ranking using the fast track in the shortest time available. So without further ado, Mr. Chong is going to answer 4 very important questions during this webinar. So the first one, guess like I'm still talking. Why start a business? And okay, I'll let Mr. Chong talk. Mr. Chong, how are you?
All right. Good. Thank you very much for the introduction, KC Lau. Hi, everybody. My name is KC Chong here, and this is my 4th time doing this webinar together with KC Lau, and I'm so thankful to that, and so that we can share our passion, our information with all the audience today. Now, just would like to make a sound check. Is my sound clear, KC Lau?
Yes, I heard it right. Maybe the audience,
okay.
You can say yes or no in the chat box.
All right.
Okay, good. Yes, very clear.
Okay, hi everybody. Yeah, welcome to our webinar today. And let's move on to the 4 questions that need to be answered today. And first of all, why should we start a business? I believe maybe some of you who are listening now who are also under employment or even have your own business. Doesn't matter. All right, we are just offering another information, another business opportunity for people who think that this is a very good business to come in. And also we would like to share with you why Takaful business. Now Takaful, for your information, is a Sharia compliance kind of a life insurance, but I will go into a little bit detail later what do you mean by Takaful. And also why you have to choose Great Eastern Takaful, because Great Eastern have just got a license about 2 years ago. And finally, of course, why SAC? All right, why should you join SAC as your business partner together? All right, next. Okay, now when we talk about career, developing your own business, what are you looking for actually in a career? All right, are you looking for a good income? Are you looking for more balanced kind of life? Because nowadays people are not working 9 to 5. People are working from 7 to 11. All right, you got to start from 7 o'clock in the morning and work until late 11 in the evening. Are we talking about a balanced life? Every time when we go back home, maybe our children are already asleep, right? And our spouse not in a good mood, for example. All right, so we need to have a more balanced life. And also, are you looking for some kind of achievement, all right, or a flexible time so that you can do more things according to your pace? And also your self-development. Are you doing something which doesn't give you a lot of self-development? And are you looking for some long-lasting career? I have a good friend recently got retrenched by a company, all right, and he's receiving a lot of very high income. But the problem is the company cannot sustain, right? So that's why it doesn't give him a very long-lasting career. Then after that, he decided to start on his own. And also professionalism. We're talking about a career, a business which can give you a lot of professionalism kind of service to your client, and also providing, are you looking for some overseas trip? I believe nowadays, because of the globalization, many people have opportunities to go overseas, to travel overseas, but most of the people have to travel for work. But here we are talking about traveling for your holiday, your leisure, on your vacation, and also some sense of job security. Right? So are we looking for these kind of things in our career, in the business or in the work that we are doing? And ask yourself a very important question. Can your current job offer you what you are looking for? Right? Give a thinker about that. Are you actually having something that the job that you're offering is giving you something that you're looking for? Now, why start a business? Many people find that when we work, all right, we have to go go forward to achieve financial freedom. Now, a simple financial freedom, let's say you should have a 1 million of target capital. Now, just assume that current yearly income, let's say you're earning 5,000 per month, okay, 60,000 a year. Then after your expenses and tax, maybe you have deducted 40,000, and also you have a saving of 20,000. Now, we are talking about a very high percentage of saving. Nowadays, many people, especially those who are living in a more town area, urban area, so the saving amount of a person is very, very low. And how are we going to achieve this 1 million target capital? Now, put aside that. Maybe we are very good in saving, all right, 20,000 a year. You know how many years that we need to save? You need to work and save for another 50 years. If you are already 30 years old now, all right, you need to wait for another 50 years for us to achieve this 1 million target capital. All right. So those are the things that we need to do some changes. Now, there's no more job security nowadays. I'm not sure whether you agree with me. There's no more job security because any jobs can be taken away any time. As I mentioned to you just now, a friend is earning a very good income. And you can see many people are actually not having a sense of security nowadays, but there is only a financial security. If you can achieve a financial security, you'll be okay, right, long term. Now, this is a diagram that I would like to share, and I've been sharing this many times. Your income versus your risk. When you choose a career, all right, you have a high risk, low income kind of work, and you can have a low risk, low income kind of work, and you can also have high risk, high income kind of job or business, and you can have a low risk, high income. Now, think about it. If you were given a chance to choose, to re-choose, okay, from start, then where do you prefer to put yourself at? Do you prefer to place yourself at a high risk, low income kind of job, or low risk, low income, high risk, high income, or low risk, high income? Of course, definitely, ideally, many people would prefer to come over this place. Now, the business that I'm going to share with you is actually the low risk and high income. People in our industry have been earning more than 100,000 per month, okay? More than 100,000 per month, all right, with a very low business risk and very low capital risk, okay? So these are the business that we are talking about. No doubt there are people who earn even 1 million per month, but they have to put in a lot of capital, very high risk. All right, those are tycoons. Those are very, very big business people. But are we up to that standard and up to that level? Okay, if not, then why not start something with a low risk and high income kind of business? Now, the business that we are talking about today is a Takaful business. Now, Takaful business, in the history of insurance, I'm talking about insurance now, the concept of insurance is already more than 5,000 years, right? Now, and the modern life insurance started from the 17th century. Okay, this kind of concept or this kind of business or mechanism is called a risk transfer. All right, if we cannot sustain the risk within ourselves, we have to transfer it out to a third party called insurance company. And for your information, when it comes to Takaful, all right, when it comes to Takaful means it is a compliance to a Sharia regulations. Now, Takaful, it has already removed. Now, many people will think that, hey, life insurance is not halal. Life insurance is not halal is because of these three things. All right. So in Takaful business, Takaful already removed these three objectionable elements in conventional life insurance. All right. The first thing is called gara. Gara is uncertainty. All right. Uncertain of something. All right. And next one is a maisir. Maisir is gambling. It's an issue of gambling. And also the third one is riba. Riba is interest. All right. So Takaful has already removed these three things, which is objectionable elements. Understand? In the conventional life insurance. So Takaful, let's talk about Takaful. Now, Takaful business is governed by and encouraged by bank negara. It's a very low business risk. Why I say so? Because if something is not good, do you think the bank or the government will allow people to have tax deduction? When you buy computers, when you buy books, these are all good stuff, good items. So life insurance also allow people to deduct their tax. And also you have a proven product and proven market. Everybody needs this service. Everybody needs Takaful or even life insurance business or services. All right. No one in this modern society can live very peacefully without life insurance or Takaful. Next, leverage on your teamwork. Your Takaful business, you can leverage on teamwork. Later, I'm going to share with you very simple steps that you can leverage on your teamwork. And also, this is a long-lasting professional business. Okay. Next, when we talk about Takaful selling, now, why people say that Takaful or life insurance industry is a long-lasting and evergreen kind of business? It is because good agent's role is very hard to be replaced. If you are a good agent, good Takaful agent, your role is very hard to be replaced. Why is that so? Because you cannot simply go to the counter and buy life insurance, and people don't actually go directly to buy life insurance or Takaful. You have to sell it. A Takaful or a life insurance business is a policy is being sold. It is not being bought. Okay, and when you sell Takaful business, you can actually have a lot of personal development and self-confidence. When you build up your confidence level, and then you have more personal development, we got a lot of books and a lot of courses to study, right, for you to develop yourself. And also, we have a successful mentor to guide us. Now, when we start a business, this is very important because you will have a mentor to guide you, all right, to be successful. And this is a need in a modern society. And you work as you plan whenever you are and wherever you are. You can also well diversify your client base, all right? Because people, when you focus too much on certain industry, it is not well diversified. When that particular industry goes down, the economy is not so good, then your business will go down. But in our Takaful business, all right, you can well diversify your client base from manufacturing, developer, contractor, even service provider, teachers, or even doctors. So you are well diversifying your client base, so you will not be tied down to certain industry. And you can also have a very stable income and passive income as well. I'm going to share with you later. Now, when we talk about Takaful business, this is a very huge market because the penetration rate is very, very low, relatively very low in our country. And most of the developed countries like US, Hong Kong, UK, all these countries, they have already more than 100% penetration rate. Sometimes we are talking about 200%, 300%. What do you mean by that? Which means, let's say if 100% of penetration rate, which means every single person in that country has at least one policy. This is called 100% penetration rate. And the number is still growing in all these developed countries. Now, Japan has even more than 600% of penetration rate, which means one person average has 6 life insurance policy, or life insurance policy, right? In Japan, 6 policy. But in Malaysia, general, the life insurance industry has only 43% penetration rate, which means you ask 10 people, 100 people, only 43 people have one policy. This is the meaning, right? And when it comes to Takaful business, and we know that Takaful market is so huge, only 10% of penetration rate, which means you go and ask 10 people, all right, who are eligible for this Takaful purchase, only one person, all right, is having one policy. And for your information, one person, one policy is totally not enough. One person can have many, many, many policies. So you can imagine the huge market that we are going to enter now. Now, many people will misunderstood. Takaful is only for Muslim. No, the answer is no. I have customers, Chinese customers, Indian customers, even Malay customers, they are all can buy Takaful. It's for everybody, okay? It is only a comply to Sharia law. As I mentioned just now, right, they have taken away or removed the 3 objectionable elements. And any religion or any race can participate in Takaful. Now, what about the people who sell? Can Chinese or Indian or non-Muslim sell Takaful policies? The answer is yes, right? Even you are Chinese, you are Indian, you are non-Muslim, you can all sell Takaful policies to a Muslim or a non-Muslim, all right? So these are the things that you can imagine how big the market will be, all right? Next. Now, in our Great Eastern Takaful, we have 3 very special Takaful plans under Great Eastern Takaful, okay? Now, Great Eastern, we have one called I-Grade Damai. This is the all-in-one protection purpose. Later, I'm going to share with you a little bit. And another one is I-Grade Ikra. This is for charity and children education. Now, people even do not have insurable interest. This is the first in the market. People do not have insurable interest. All right, you can also buy for that person. For example, in traditional, in conventional policy, the grandfather cannot purchase a policy on behalf for the grandchildren. Okay, but in this policy, yes, you can do that. The grandfather can purchase on the name of the grandchildren. Okay, this is called something like insurable interest. Next, I-Grade Amal. This is also very special because this is for, especially for people or for Muslim who would like to go for their Hajj or Umrah. Okay, this is especially planning for the Hajj and Umrah. So you have these 3 very special plans for people to go into the market. Right? This is one of the example of I-Grade Damai. I'm not going to elaborate into very detail. I'm just share with you. This is all-in-one protection purpose. Okay, if just by simply just contributing 150 ringgit per month, you can at the age of 30. If something happens, let's say pass away, get 50,000 plus all the investment value, and also this is TPD, total permanent disability. Get 50,000. Then after that, every year they pay 10,000. All right, until age 65 as an income, pocket money, and also you get a free investment every year of 1,800 ringgit until age 70. If strike with one of the 36 critical illness, then got 50,000 plus free investment on 1,800 every year until 70. Right? If anything happens like accident or sickness, then stay in the hospital. All right. If nothing happens, then you can get a retirement fund. All right. At the age of 55, you get this amount. Then 60, you get something like that. Right. All amount can be adjusted. So this is an all-in-one package for the public. Okay. Now, Takaful business, frankly speaking, it is a love and caring career. It is a kerjaya kasih sayang. Why is that so? Because we keep focusing and telling people, you got to take care of your family, you got to take care of your children, you got to take care of all these things, you got to be more responsible to your family. Even though your financially is a little bit tight, doesn't matter, because the show of love can be transformed into buying a Takaful policy. It is a love of sharing of love. And we are keep helping people every day in, day out. The family, we're helping people in the family for financial security. All right, anything should happen to a father or a mother or income earner. All right, what will happen to the young children? Are they having enough family expenses? And also your family protection, the peace of mind, comfortable retirement, and children education. So in Muslim, they say you got pahala. Pahala means good deed. All right, you get good deeds by selling the Takaful policies to every single one of the family members. All right, so this is something very meaningful. You are helping people to do their planning, financial security. Okay, now talking about income, right? How to make money through Takaful business. Now this is a very structured. All right, it's approved by Bank Negara. This is a commission structure. Example. This is example. Let me just briefly brief you how the commission works. All right, we'll be receiving 6 years, total 6 years of commission. The first year, every 1,000 policy that you sell, for example, all right, you'll get 25% out of it. If this year you sell new business, I'm talking about new business, 200,000. 200,000, you will get 25% out of it is 50,000. Now, second year, when come to second year, your first year of 200,000, you will get another 20%. People renew. Let's say second year they pay all the 200,000 people, 200,000 premium. Second year they pay the renewal, you'll get a passive income of 40,000. Another third year, they continue to pay, you get another 18.5%, which is 37,000. And the fourth year, 37,000, 15, 30,000, 30,000. So by selling 1 year active income, you get a passive income of another 6 years, another 5 years. So it is very, very good, right? Second year you sell another 200,000 total premium paid, right? This is new business. Then second year, when you get 20%, don't forget your 50,000, the first year of 25,000, okay, this is your second year income. You get a 40,000 from the renewal, and also the new business of 50,000. So you add these two up together, you got a 90,000 of income, and average is 4,500 ringgit. Okay, so this is the total. This is the likelihood. Likelihood means, let's say you deduct. Maybe some people do not finish the premium or whatever. All right, so this is a likelihood. All right, so this you can have 2,500 per month, 4,500 per month, 6,350 per month, 8,200 per month, and 9,700 per month, and 11,200. Now this is only based on your personal sales. Later I'm going to show you is another even simpler method. This one because I want to show you the personal sales commission. Alright, so let's move on. Why we choose Great Eastern? Now for your information, Great Eastern is the biggest, oldest and largest life insurance company in Malaysia. It has already got a Malaysia book of record. It is backed by multi-billion corporations. Alright, so Takaful, Great Eastern Takaful, Great Eastern, and also under OCBC we have a big group here. Now this is already confirmed by Malaysia Book of Record being the largest and oldest life insurance company in Malaysia, and it is backed by world's strongest bank, OCBC Group. Now OCBC Group, for your information, has got 2 consecutive years to receive this award called World's Strongest Bank. I'm going to show you later. The largest customer base, largest asset base, largest agency force. Alright, so this is the OCBC World's Strongest Bank. Alright, OCBC, and Great Eastern being the most trusted brand, 2012 every single year. Alright, and also this is Malaysia. It's a little bit blur here, sorry, you can see from internet. And this is Malaysia Book of Record being the oldest and largest life insurance company in Malaysia. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, If an ordinary guy like me can do it, I believe you can do it too. I came from a very normal family. My father is a teacher, school teacher. My mother is a housewife, and I have 4 brothers. My father used to struggle very hard to raise us up, and I just entered into university and started very normal. So now we have come to a second level with our proven system. You can even do it better. Last time nobody guide me. Nobody guide us, and we can still do it. Now with our proven system, you can even do it better. I'm going to show you one of the very revolutionary kind of a life insurance agency which you have never seen in the market, that we are going to share with you today about our system. Okay? So SAC is at our transformation stage from an agency into a business corporation, and we sincerely invite you to be part of our next level of success story. Ladies and gentlemen, all successful business practice one thing called what? What do you guess? All successful business, they will practice one thing called leverage. You leverage on your capital, you leverage on your people, you leverage on your talent, you leverage on many things, you leverage on your network. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how you can leverage and build your Takaful business or even your life insurance business with SAC system. Now, this SAC system is a very unique system. We have the first of its kind, #1 online life insurance team. Leverage our online system. How can you leverage on this? We can leverage on our training, our monitoring, and our coaching. We have already made all the training necessary, some basic training online. Everybody can log in. All our partners can log into all this website or even online training. So we do not need to choose many times, and it is 24 hours per day and 7 days a week. Okay? You can log on anytime, and you can pick up the learning and information and knowledge online. And it is borderless. It is nationwide, or even sometimes can go worldwide. Right? It's borderless. You can go anywhere and can still continue to receive our training. It's very convenient in terms of the time. Sometimes if you can't attend a training, then you can do it all on yourself, right? All by yourself. And you can review them many times if you are not familiar with that. Right? If you come for a training or physical training, then after I finish the training, then maybe you something forgot. Then you can continue to review it through online. And some of this is very important. Just take note on this. It's easier to duplicate new partners even when you are very new in this business. So which means because we have to build our network. So you have this system. Anyone who come into our system, you do not need to be very expert and very well versed and very good in this business. You can just plug them into the business, and everybody will run all by itself. Right? Next, you can leverage on our online webinar. The things that we are doing now currently, because we have people who log on to this webinar worldwide, nationwide. People from KL, Johor, Singapore, even from Sabah, Sarawak, or even KL, Penang, any part of Malaysia is actually watching this webinar online and seeing this. Now, every time after we have finished this webinar, people will log in and come in. Those people we will just give a lead to our partners. We will provide education and information to the public, right? Like what we are doing now. We can help to get prospect lists from the nationwide, help to invite people to join our team nationwide, and upbring our company's self-image. Right? Very, very seldom that you can see a life insurance agency like this who are providing this webinar online. And you can also leverage on our online meeting. For people who are outstationed, partners who are outstationed, we can have a regular weekly coaching through your online system. We can help to train and coach partners wherever you are. You can also leverage on famous financial blogger like Casey Lau, because Casey Lau is doing a lot of research and a lot of studies, right? You can receive a lot of latest financial topics that you can discuss and be presented to your prospect clients and for your own personal self-development. Okay, so Casey Lau, I believe you all have benefited a lot from the content discussed by him. Next, you can also leverage on the reward and the overriding system. Okay? Why is that so? Because experienced seniors are willing to help you. Right? Different from traditional business where people, the boss, dare not teach everything to the employee because they are afraid that the employee, once they learn everything, they will come out and become their competitors. But in this business, in Takaful business, you will not have that kind of problem. You can have experienced seniors to help you, to guide you to be successful, and you are also very willing to help your business associate, because when you build your team, right, your business associates are less willing to leave you and start all over again. Okay, so this is a very special structure for people who like to come in. And you can leverage on our SAC experience and skills. We have built the career by learning from financial planning experts. You can learn many things, build your business by learning from us. And also our experience in business owners and doctors' clients is very well established. We are very good in dealing with business owners and doctors' clients. You can also leverage on SAC business insurance and estate planning. Now, these two are very big potential market. We have ways and skills to close big policies by using business insurance and estate planning concept. Now, average case size that you can get from one company, yearly premium, you can get about 50,000 average yearly premium from one company, one single company, because business insurance is a very big market. That is a very big untapped market. Not many people have the ability to go in by using this concept. All right. Next, you can also leverage on SAC corporate image. Your SAC corporate image, for example, you have company profile, you have service profile, you have brochures, and you also have website. We also have our own building, our own office. This is our website, sac.com.my. All right. You can also log in and take a look. Okay. All these things have been done. Right? You can just leverage. This is our building, this is our office, and I'm now sitting just right in front of you. Okay. This is our brochure, company brochures. We have a lot of this corporate image. And another thing that is very special that I would like to highlight to all of you here, because we have lots of publication like Money Tips for Doctors. This is our recent publication. This is the Money Tips for Doctors. We have already sold this copy of books to many doctors, and many doctors will know us through this book. Right? You have Top Money Tips for Malaysian, Teaching Kids About Money by Casey Lau and Amy. All right, another one is Top 93 Personal Finance FAQs in Malaysia. So you have all these publications which will outstand yourself from the normal insurance agent. You can also leverage on our standard operating procedures. We have some proven system for you to be successful. Very effective approaching. How are you going to approach a client? How are you going to close a case? And how are you going to get referral system? We have all this lined up for you to build your business step by step. And we also have a very effective recruiting system. We can also leverage on our public seminars. We have conducted many public seminars. We are very experienced in providing public talks and seminars. We have now up to more than 100 over sessions for you to build your client base more effectively. For example, if you know certain association or any group, any company or any association or any kind of non-profit organization body, you can organize talks and we can go there and give a talk. Right? This is me. I'm giving a talk to a lot of business owners. Right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, whatever that you can leverage on SAC, you have a lot of advantage in doing so. And you can do you intend to double your income in the next 3 years, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Now, you just follow strictly. Now, I would like to highlight here, not only follow, but you have to follow strictly 2 simple steps. What are they? Number 1, the step 1, every week, you're going to talk to help one person to save minimum of 150 ringgit, either for their protection or their saving for their retirement. Right? I believe nowadays, if you ask one person to save 150 ringgit a month, I think that can be easily done. Because 1 month of 150 ringgit, 1 year, yearly premium is 1,800. I think this is very, very affordable to most of the public in this country. All right. Now every week you do that. Just help one person to save or protect for minimum 150 ringgit per month. Step 2, every year you just introduce 2 people who can repeat step 1. Now by just doing these 2 simple steps, you know how much will be your income? Just make a guess. 2 very simple. This is every week. Ask one person 150 ringgit per month, and every year 2 people who can repeat step 1. Follow strictly. Your first 3 years projected income, you just do it for the first 3 years. Consistently doing it, your year 1 income will be 29,256 ringgit, which is 2,004 monthly. Second year, you have 54,000, 4,500 monthly. Third year, you will have a big jump, 3 times. All right, this is equivalent to maybe one of the factory managers. How much you can earn by working with people for the first 3 years, and the third year you can earn 144,000, all right, which is around 12,000. I'm not exaggerating. Many people have achieved this, and I myself have achieved this many times more than this, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, and subsequent years will keep growing. Okay, we have come to the end of my session. Now let's give a thinker to yourself. After my sharing of all this Takaful business and the business opportunity, there are 2 possibilities in your mind, right? First, you do nothing. After listening to me, you do nothing, and next, you committed to make a change. You are committed to make a change. These 2 possibilities, right? First thing, you do nothing, no career change, doesn't matter. You are very comfortable with what you are doing now, go ahead, no problem. Right? We are not forcing everybody to do it. But if you would like to make a change, you committed to make a change. And there are 2 possibilities as well. If you are not successful, what will you lose? You will lose nothing but to gain a lot of experience and knowledge in financial industry. You have a mindset change, becoming an entrepreneur mindset. This is very important in your future career. And also you will turn into a positive character. In our industry, you have to be positive all the time. As you know, no successful business people will be successful if they have negative characters. Alright? So, if you're committed to change, if really not successful, you gain all this. But if really successful, you will achieve your financial freedom, you will have career achievement, you have family income stability, you will have overseas trip for holidays, and you have children's education well prepared and a better lifestyle. So ladies and gentlemen, which one you choose? Okay, give yourself a try. So your career will change your character. I always believe in this. In our industry, you will have a lot of positive thinking and feeling good all the time. You cannot be negative. Right? Next, be honest. We're very honest, loyal, sincere, and optimistic. And you'll be happy, feel young, feel energetic, and you have good relationship with your friends and your customers, and you see opportunities in every difficulty. Don't you think these are very good qualities that you should build in your career? And we are looking for partners who are seriously wanting to build a long-lasting, stable, high-income business and professional. And you can work independently, and you can be, if your experience in sales and marketing is an added point, if no, doesn't matter. All right. So come on and leverage on SAC system, and you will definitely realize your dreams. So we have some offer here. Successful candidates, you will receive a level 1 online training package worth 380 ringgit. Okay. Close 3 cases within first month, you got a refund of exam fee of 80 ringgit. Takaful examination is only 80 ringgit. And once you have paid this 80 ringgit, right, the first month, all right, after you close this, within the first month, you close 3 cases, and we'll refund this 80 ringgit for you. And this 380 ringgit worth of training package will be given to you. And also, we'll continuous coaching and full 3 level of training package with worth 880 ringgit. So you add this up together, it's 1,260 ringgit. worth of training package, which is very, very valuable to you. And what you need to pay is only 80 ringgit for the, what do you call it, the Takaful exam. Alright, so go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, make a registration at www.kclau.com/webinar/Takaful. Alright, so I think it's about time, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to pass the floor, the session back to KC Lau. KC Lau is...
Okay, great. Thank you, Mr. Chong, for sharing all the business tidbits about this Takaful business. So
Right,
we
you're
still have
welcome.
some times. Maybe we can give the Q&A session to the floor. That means if you want to know anything about Takaful business, you can type in the chat box and ask your question, and we will answer if we know about it. Okay. So yeah, anyone, if you want to ask any question. If not, I'll be closing the webinar really soon. Okay, here's one question from City. Does Great
Okay.
Eastern has Sharia committee being in the Takaful?
Yes, definitely. Because any Takaful company being set up, it must have its own Sharia committee. Right? There's no doubt about it. Because due to a shortage of time, I cannot share with you. Actually, we have a team of committee consists of all the qualified Sharia committee. Definitely yes.
Okay, great. The answer is yes. And is there any other question? Okay, now another question from Zach. Can we get a copy of the slide presented?
Okay.
I don't think we'll give away the presentation, but
Yes.
if you are part of our member, I mean you're one of our member in SAC Wealth Management, you will definitely get one.
Yes, yes.
Okay, another question from Devon. What are the reasons that Takaful has been given a prominence last few years?
Can you repeat?
What are the reasons that Takaful has been given a prominence last few years? That means like before the recent years there is no Takaful, when nobody's talking about Takaful, but in the recent year all people are
Okay.
talking about Takaful. Yeah.
Okay, because I believe the Bank Negara is actually encouraging a lot of people to go for insurance, to buy insurance for their family protection and their retirement or even children education. So, however, many, because Malaysia consists of the majority of population is come from Malays and Bumi, so that's why by having this Takaful license to be given to most of the insurance company, they'll be able to put through, because some people, some Muslim, for example, they might think that life insurance, the conventional type, is not very halal. So that's why they will stop buying it. But recently, then after that, Bank Negara think that, hey, it's timely to go for this Takaful so that we can take away the three objectionable elements. Then we want to promote and encourage more Bumiputras or Muslims to take up policies, to take up life insurance concept. Yeah. So that's the reason why recently you can see for the around past 10 years, Takaful is actually growing very fast. But until today, the coverage, the penetration rate is still very low. So that's why we need more people to help out the public to get themselves insured through Takaful. Yes.
Yeah, good stuff. Devon say thank you to you. And another question from Ahmad Harun. He wants to know, is there any age requirement to start as an agent?
Age requirement.
Yeah.
To start as a Takaful agent, okay. If I'm not wrong, 55.
No, I mean, I think he's asking about what is the minimum age to become an agent.
Minimum age to become agent.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, minimum, you mean? Minimum is 18.
Minimum age 18, right?
Okay, sorry. I thought it's maximum. Okay.
I think
Maximum, no maximum actually.
I think no maximum, as long as you don't want to retire and want to work in this industry. You
Yeah,
can work on
it's
it.
a very good career, and you can continue to work beyond 55 or 60. You control your own retirement.
Yep. So the answer is minimum age is you have to get to
15.
18 years old before
18 and must have a SPM.
must have SBM. Okay.
Yes, must have SPM certificate. So at least to eligible to enter the exam, the 80 ringgit Takaful exam.
Okay. I might also want to know how many Takaful companies we have now in Malaysia.
How many Takaful companies in Malaysia? Okay, I do not have the exact figure.
I think I have the answer, but I'll give you a minute.
Okay, I need to source for it. More than 10. Most of the insurance company have already got Takaful license actually. Hold on.
Hello. Yes. Okay. I found the first Takaful company is Syarikat Takaful, and then there are some that is introduced, got the license to sell Takaful, like Takaful National, Sdn Bhd, Maybank Takaful, Takaful Ikhlas, Commerce Takaful, Prudential BSN Takaful, HSBC Amanah Takaful, Hong Leong Tokyo Marine Takaful, so MAA Takaful and AIA, M-Bank, AMMB Group, ING and Public. So basically all the big players are having the license to sell Takaful now.
Yes.
Okay, cities say that, meaning the SPM result, do we need to pass any minimum requirement, like say pangkat 2 or 3 or what?
Yeah, at least a credit, at least a
pass.
At least a pass. Yeah,
Okay.
at least a pass.
Okay, good. So then we want to know, is the premium being benchmarked because Takaful being Sharia compliant? I think when it's called Sharia compliant in the insurance, in insurance when we pay money it is called the premium, but in Takaful we don't call it premium, it's called contribution, right?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so it is kind of the same thing, but it's called contribution. It's not premium.
Yes, contribution. They don't call premium in Takaful, they call it contribution. And they don't call insurance policy, they call certificate.
They call Takaful certificate.
Yes. So those are the differences between traditional conventional life insurance compared to Takaful. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there's another question from Devon that I missed. He said, I have a few investors who are very reluctant to take Takaful because the premium is a bit steep versus conventional. What do you think?
Okay, if they are okay to take up the conventional, then just go ahead, no problem. Only if they cannot accept the conventional type of policy, then they can opt for Takaful. All right, there's no strict rule that you must take Takaful. If they can accept, some Muslims they can accept conventional policies. All right, some cannot. So for people who cannot accept conventional policy, they can go for Takaful. But relatively compared to conventional, right, the Takaful has certain pros and cons, and also conventional has certain pros and cons. But for Muslims or Bumiputra who have to take Takaful, then go ahead and take a Takaful. All right, so no strict rules. Yes.
Okay, great stuff. So I guess we don't have any more questions, so we are going to end the webinar right now. So go to
one input.
Okay.
Bank Negara report, according to Bank Negara report, up to June 2012, there are about 12 Takaful operators. 12, huh?
12. Okay.
To answer the previous question.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, thank you everyone for attending this webinar. So if you want to join our team, just go to this URL, kclau.com/webinar/Takaful, fill up the simple information, and our assistant will call you about how to proceed.
Yes.
Okay, thank you everyone. Hope to see you joining us soon. Bye bye.
Thank you, Casey Lau, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all for your time.